Good morning, everybody. Um, so, hope everybody's doing good. Basically, what y'all see me doing is I save up change, and I got this container. What I basically do is once the container get full, I typically put it inside here, and then I start filling the container up again. Probably I'll say twice a year. I probably sit down and do this, and I roll them up myself. So first I take the time. This is a bag here that I separate what I'm actually gonna keep and not roll up. Now I know that I can take this change, and I know they got different stores like Kroger's, Food Line, Walmart, that you can just take your change to, dump it inside the machine, and they'll pay you for your change. But the thing that I had to ask myself is, how is these companies able to put the machine inside these stores, and any machine that you put inside the store, you have to pay for a rental spot in there. So I asked myself, how are they able to pay the store to put the machines inside the store and give you the exact change that you put inside the machine, as if they're not making any money? So I got down to the bottom of it. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this change, and I'm gonna roll it all up, and I'm gonna show y'all the change that I have here versus the change that I have here. So I'm not gonna keep y'all watching me separate and roll this up. So typically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and section this off, roll it all up, and then we'll come back. But like I said, I do this twice a year. Basically, whenever I go in a store and I spend $1 or whatever I spend, and the change that I get back, let's say I go inside the store and something costs $2.03, I give them $3. And let's say I go in the store again and something come up to $3.20, and I may have the change in my pocket, but I don't give them the change. I go ahead and give them another $1. The reason why I do that is because I can save my change up during the year. So typically what I do is, this change right here is the money bag, actually, because this right here is probably worth almost 10 times the amount of what this is worth right here. So I'll show you all that, and I do that. So I know some people do it. Some people say they change up and they I guess they cash it in during Christmas time to buy gifts. Some people do it to go on vacation. Some people do it for different things. So I'll tell you all what I do with mine afterwards. So let me go ahead and separate this, and I'll come back and I'll explain it a lot more to you all. And once I do that, it all makes sense. noticed. Now, these are all quarters here because I done bagged up the rest and separated everything. And I'm going to show you the difference between quarters. Looking at them for face value, they all look the same. But here go a stack of quarters here. Okay, so if you look at these quarters, let me get a go. Okay, so you see the quarters, you see how they are half copper and half silver. All right, so that's a stack right there. Now, this is a stack right here. I don't know if you can see the difference, but it's a difference because these have no copper in it. So they are 90% silver. Now, these are the ones with the different year, I believe everything before 1964. So you can take your coins and you can basically flip them over and you can see the difference. You can see the difference of the copper. You can see the difference of the year. This one here may be, I'm looking at the difference. So what I basically do is I get a handful and I flip them over and I take a look at them, trying to get it so you can see it. And I can tell the percentage of copper because as the years went by, they started adding more copper to the quarter. And here you go. These are the coins that I keep because they're worth way more than 25 cents. They start off at $10 per coin. Okay, y'all, that's pretty much it. I bagged up the ones, I rolled up the ones that I had enough coins for. These pennies here, I usually just throw them to the side. I may throw them in the machine or give them to my wife or give them to somebody. So even though I just save all the change, I have nothing to do with it. These here are the leftover coins that I had that I didn't have enough to roll up, and they didn't fall under the year that I was looking for. So these are all the quarters that I have that's before 19, I think it's either 64 or 62. That's 90% silver. You can even feel the difference when you pick it up to tell. Some of these coins are worth, but the quarters are worth between $10 and it all depends on the condition, and all is basically in good condition, so they're worth probably about $30. So this little bag right here is probably worth 10 times the amount of what I came up with. So it's now, if a person was to not roll it up and go through it the way I go through it and dump it in the machine, then that'll be worth it because you'll get the money that's actually that the coin is worth. But not going through the coin and just dumping it out, you dump a lot of money out because this little small bag right here, to be honest with you, it can be worth an easy $10. So again, just giving y'all a little money tip, something that I do, that I share with you all. And remember this, what you make happen for others, God also make happen for you.